Buenos dias, clase. I hope your test went well. Instead of having our live class today, I am just going to take you through a couple verbos. There's only 4 that they change meaning depending whether they're in the preterito or the imperfecto. And one of these we already talked about, that verb saber, to know. So hopefully that rings a bell too. It'll come up again here. So you might want to take some notes, but for sure just listen and follow along. So, verbs that change meaning from preterito to imperfecto are saber, conocer, querer, and poder. We also throw in this no querer because that is kind of a special case. We'll talk about it. All right, so let's just go over the meaning. Saber is to know facts and information, right? I know what time the party starts. I know who my teacher is next year. It's knowing who, what, when, where, why, facts and information. Conocer in the present tense is to know, but it's talking about people or places. So yo conozco Taco Bell. I'm familiar with, I know Taco Bell. And if it's a person, we add a. Yo conozco a Señora Applehop, because it's that personal a. So hopefully you remember that. Querer means to want, and poder means to be able to. All right? So let's start with going into the past tenses now, preterito and imperfecto, saber. So if I put it in the imperfect, sabía, it means what it did in that present tense, to know. ¿Sabías que el concierto empezaba tarde? Did you know that the concert started late? Preterito is I found out. And you guys already know that one. We've talked about that. Yeah? So, you found out. Sí, supe ayer. I found out yesterday que empezaba tarde. Like that. All right? Next one we have is conocer. Again, in the imperfect, it would mean what it does in the present tense. To know somebody or to know a place. So, Pedro conocía muy bien a esa actriz. Pedro knew that the actress very well. Sorry, I said that wrong. Pedro knew the actress very well. If you put it in the preterito, it means met. Met. Okay, so still knowing a person, but for the first time. So Luis la conoció el año pasado. Luis met her last year. Okay? Going on to querer. Querer is to want. In the imperfect, the ia, yo quería, it's showing that wanting. It's a feeling. Yo quería ir a Disney World. I wanted to go to Disney World. It's showing that I wanted. We have no idea if my family ever said I could. We have no idea if I tried. All it's doing is expressing that emotion of want. So here's our example. Luis quería comprar las entradas hoy. He wanted to buy the tickets today. He had that emotion of want. Now, preterito actually means that I tried to buy them, or I tried to go to Disney World. I attempted to. So if I say, yo quise comprarlas, pero me enfermé, that means I tried to buy them, but I got sick. So when it's in the preterite, it doesn't just show that feeling of wanting, but actually that you made an attempt. All right? No querer. It's a little bit weird, but if I say no quería, again, it's that feeling. I didn't want. No querían ver a esta obra de teatro. They didn't want to see the play, right? Señora Daly, why didn't you go trick-or-treating? I didn't want to. No quería. If I say no quise, no quisiste, no quiso, put it in the preterite, then it's actually saying refused to. So it's a little bit tricky because we have that no making it negative in Spanish, but it's not a no or a not or a didn't in English. Okay, so if I say no quisieron ver esa obra, that means they refused to see the play. So no quise hacer la tarea. I refused to do my homework. Like that. And poder, as we know in the present tense, it's to try, to can, to be able to. Imperfect, was able to. Yo podía, ella podía aprender la letra de la canción. She was able to learn the letter of the song. What that really means here is she had the capability. We don't know if she actually learned it. We just know that she could, all right? So maybe I wanted to say, yesterday I could have gone to my kid's soccer game. Yo podía ir al partido de fútbol. That's just saying I could have. It doesn't mean I actually did. If we put it in the preterite, then we say, ella pudo aprender la letra. She succeeded. So she tried and actually carried it out. She accomplished it. All right? She accomplished learning the letter. She managed to succeed in it. La letra of the song. All right. I know that's kind of a lot. You are going to follow up with some páginas de gramática. Adiós.